How expensive is an F1 crash? Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about how expensive is an F1 crash. Formula 1 is now not acknowledged as being a contact sport. However, some incidents take place when two motors collide with one another. Therefore, crashes are continually going to be a phase of Formula 1. However, with how steeply priced these vehicles are, you may need clarification on how high-priced F1 crashes are. F1 crashes can price from $1,000 to $1 million to repair. This relies upon the quantity of harm accomplished to the vehicle throughout the crash and to which parts. Formula 1 cars are extraordinarily steeply priced because they are designed for the most performance. Formula 1 drivers are in no way joyful when they crash, even if it occurs in practice. Hits purpose extra work for their team, charging their group cash out of their restrained budget. Below, we go into an extra element about how steeply priced F1 crashes can be. How much do F1 crashes cost? F1 crashes can fee between $1,000 to over $1 million, depending on the severity of the crash. Given how fragile F1 cars are, it's reasonably effortless to harm them, particularly the wings and the floors. Even barely tapping any other car's rear wheel can purpose an extreme quantity of damage. Even though the hassle is that if any phase of the automobile is damaged, it becomes virtually useless. Each step of a Formula 1 car has been designed with the best overall performance in mind. So if even one small section becomes barely damaged, the car's overall performance can go through dramatically. Why are F1 crashes so expensive? F1 crashes are highly priced due to the high cost of constructing the car. A large amount of cash goes into creating a Formula 1 car, upwards of $10 million, and the extra fragile and uncovered components, such as the front wing, can cost up to $150,000 each. The slightest harm to the auto's components can break its aerodynamics, which means it detracts from the car's typical performance. Because of this, the complete broken section wishes to be replaced, and it's now more challenging than repairing the broken piece. In the case of the front wing, for example, the complete wing wishes to be changed, even if it's simply the ceaseplate that's damaged. Who pays for crash damage in F1? F1 teams pay for crash damage. When a driver crashes a vehicle and it desires to be repaired, they do not have to pay for the damage. Ultimately, the crash injury is paid for by using the crew in the shape of spare components and replacements. Teams solely pay for injury to their cars, while the groups are the ones who are technically paying for the parts to be designed and manufactured. Sponsor cash additionally goes into the crash harm cost. Each crew has sponsors on their auto that they use for the whole season or more than one season. The sponsors pay a lump sum or a particular quantity of cash over numerous months. Teams will use this cash to assist pay for any crash injury on their car. However, this cash additionally wishes to go to different prices that the groups have to cowl over the path of a season. Crash injury can grow to be tons for a group at some stage in a season, affecting their performance. The more excellent cash a crew has to spend repairing injuries on their cars, the fewer dollars they have access to. In addition, they strengthen their car, convey up-to-date parts, and enhance its overall performance over the season. Is crash damage part of the budget cap? Crash harm is a section of the F1 budget cap set at $140 million per team. So the harm that is finished to motors concerned in a crash can be repaired using money from the season's budget. While this will not surpass $10 million in an awful year, it does create problems for teams. Formula 1 introduced the price range cap to try to decrease the prices in the game and the degree of taking part in the subject throughout the grid. The price range cap has been set at $140 million for the whole season, and any group that exceeds the finances cap will be penalized for it. Why do F1 drivers not get injured in big crashes? F1 drivers are regularly not injured, even in massive crashes, due to some sports protection developments, such as the monocoque and halo developments. Therefore, F1 is usually targeted at driver safety and will enhance similarly in the future after more fantastic lookups and development. There have been some extremely good crashes over the years, from automobiles rolling over at 180 mph, 300 km per hour, to automobiles touchdown on the pinnacle of every other. Formula the 1st of May no longer be a contact sport. However, from time to time, contact is inevitable. Despite all of these massive crashes, drivers' injury frequency has considerably declined. When searching back, there have been many accidents and deaths in F1 over the years, and recreation, without a doubt, has popularity for being one of the most dangerous sports in the world. However, thanks to all of the lookups and improvements carried out via the FIA, Formula One has become one of the most certain sports activities for a racing driver. Crashing a Formula One auto is reasonably high-priced, often costing more than $100,000 to $1 million, due to the charges in designing and manufacturing the motors, typically upwards of $10 million. In addition, whenever a section is broken, it desires to be changed, or the vehicle will lose performance. Hope you guys like this video. Let us know in the comment below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. See you in the next video.